New Mexico's favorite doctors are right here on KOAT, and now they're teaming up to help you live a healthier life.
Dr. Barry Ramos spent some time in New York City with Dr. Oz. Now, they talked about some of the most important health issues and how you can take control of your future.
If I had to pick one thing we ought to focus on in America, probably the most underappreciated health problem we have, it's sleep.
Well, what do people do if they can't sleep? I think there's a genetic aspect of not sleeping much. Well, what do you do?
It's about sleep hygiene. Making sure the lights are turned down, which is hugely important and more difficult to do than you think. That means you can't watch television or an electronic reader because those lights literally are toxic to your ability to sleep. Make sure the room is really cold. When I say cold, living in New Mexico, you can get the temperature in the room down to 66, 67 degrees. If there's a fight between the spouses, the colder temperature wins, no matter what. And then you have to ask yourself, do you have trouble falling asleep or do you have trouble waking up too early? And there are treatments for both. And there are many, many physicians who are gifted in this area who can help, but I don't think medication is the way to go. Medications are stopgap, short-term issues, but don't rely on, whether it's over-the-counter prescription, pills to get to sleep. Through meditation, food, and sometimes with supplements, and sometimes with techniques that are a bit more aggressive, like sleep apnea devices, most people can get a good night's sleep.
You're going to do a whole month on heart disease. That's fantastic.
And it makes sense for us to remind people how much they control their destiny. If the #1 killer of all humans, and something that strips the vitality out of our lives, with a whole range of potential complications, can be reduced by 92%, well, we ought to take advantage of that. And those are little steps that we can all do, and frankly, only we can do for ourselves. And if we can make you the world expert in your body, you'll feel pretty cool about it as well. People don't want to avoid things. They want to do things for themselves. The best example of public health movement in America in modern times is the physical fitness movement. Because I'm saying go out and run, go out and play, go out and do stuff, dance, whatever. And people, oh, I'll go do that. If I'm saying don't eat XYZ anymore, well, my goodness, they're just taking one after another. You're taking the joy from my life. And so when we talk about giving people health and vitality, then all of a sudden the equations shift. And I can celebrate life. And I think that's probably the biggest message that you and I want to deliver. It's not about warning you about things you might die from. It's about giving you tools to live the best life you can live.